Hey Virgo Collective, welcome to your quick read interested in a personal. My email is located in my TikTok and YouTube bio. We want to get straight into whatever comes out for the most important thing you need to know with some advice. Place yourself where you fit. You have gold digger in reverse. They want your money being used. You have communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out, and you have liar. Be careful of someone sneaking. Now listen, I was hearing Luther Vandross, never too much, never too much, never too much. Okay, and the energy I was picking up on is what you want is never too much work if it's something you really want. You'll know it's something that you really don't want and that you was just thinking that you wanted when you're not willing to actually put the work in for it to maintain it. Okay, so what I'm saying here is that you have come up on a cycle, a new cycle. You've embarked or you're embarking on a new cycle here. Okay, for some of you, I'm getting this is like a checkpoint in your life. It's going to determine where you're going off of the choices that you make here. Okay, moving forward, this is your checkpoint. And what I'm getting here is you are coming into a milestone or overcoming a milestone or accomplishing a milestone. But something here has to be worked on in order for it to be maintained. For some of you, this could be pertaining to marriage. For others of you, this could be pertaining to like entrepreneurship or advancing in business, going to a higher level in some way, shape, or form, regardless of what aspect that places you in your life. What I'm seeing here, though, Virgo, is this is something you manifested. This is something you wanted. This is something you wanted to happen. This is something you were putting the work into. And guess what? Now that it's finally being brought to you, you're scared. You're scared. You don't know what you want to do or how you want to move. You don't know what to do to maintain this. But it's something you manifested. You have what you want. For some of you, if this is pertaining to a person or a commitment that you've been wanting and waiting for, now it's time for you to put in the work to maintain it. See, the easiest thing is getting it. The hardest thing is maintaining it. But if you feel like it's worth it, it'll still become easier if you catch my drift. Okay, with oh, I was hearing compromise. I meant to say with communicate here, but I heard compromise. That's what it's going to take for whatever this is for you to work. It's going to take compromising on your part, and whether this is a person or a business entity, y'all put it where it fit. But since I'm talking to you, Virgo, there needs to be compromise here. Okay, there is a situation here where someone may have gotten a little too complacent, whether you or another person, but you both are really happy together. But there's some stagnation here, and it's because you're moving on from an old way of being and you're coming into new. So there could be some uncertainty surrounding where you are right now or what state you're in right now or what level you're at right now because it's new. But guess what it's going to take to really get things back moving and to overcome whatever this challenge and obstacle is? That's right, baby. Communication. Honest, open, authentic communication is what it's going to take for both people to understand each other's perspectives and be able to come to a solution, a grounded solution, a compromising solution where neither one of you feel like you're sacrificing yourselves or you're sacrificing your independence or your individuality or sacrifice. You're not going to feel like you're sacrificing your core values and foundations. But y'all two have to be willing to talk honestly with each other in order to understand where the other person is coming from. Because right now, what I'm seeing is y'all two just got complacent and y'all happy with it being that way, but you're not really happy with it being that way. It looks like that on the surface, on the outside. To the outside looking in, it looks like y'all are really happy, everything is going good, but there's a lot of complacency here. Somebody feels like there's stagnation here. Somebody doesn't really know if it's going the way that they want it to. And the only way that y'all can work this thing out is by somebody taking the initiative to bring an actual, honest, authentic conversation to the table, to the other person, and allow that person to know you're not being judged. But we need to figure out where we're headed moving forward and how we're going to work this thing out. Are we willing to compromise? Are we willing to make it work? Can we make it work? Is it worth it? Do we feel like the work that we're going to have to put into the situation is worth maintaining what we've built thus far? Or are we just ready to let it go and end it all together? Is the work that we put in thus far even worth moving forward with? That's what y'all two are going to have to figure out, whether this is what a business and you have to figure this out within yourself, if it's meant for you to stay, if it's worth you staying, if this is you moving to something new or you moving up with a person, you and a person working on something. Y'all put it where it goes, but compromise is needed here, and honest, authentic communication is needed in order to maintain what you've asked for. That's the moral of the story. With Liar here, somebody is delaying something, whether they're delaying speaking up about something or they're delaying moving forward with something, because somebody here is in a mental fog. Somebody here is feeling disappointed. Somebody here doesn't know which direction they want to move into. That could be physically, that could be figuratively. Y'all put it where it goes. But until somebody decides to make a decision on what it is that they really want and where they truly want to go in their life or who they even want to be, somebody here is going to be stuck in confusion and stagnation for a long time. Like somebody here is going to be stuck at a crossroads because there's a decision here needing to be made, but in order for it to get made, somebody got to get out their head and actually take action. Somebody sees the direction they want to go in, but they're not moving. Somebody is feeling trapped and stuck. I'm getting somebody could be feeling trapped and stuck in two minds, or somebody could be feeling trapped and stuck in the wrong body. That's not going to be for everybody, but y'all place that where it fit. However, the more healing you do, the more open you will the more open you will be to becoming who you truly are. I'm here to follow your North Star. So whatever the sign is, Virgo, for you and your North Node, that is where you're meant to go towards. That is who you're meant to start opening up into. But the only way you can do that is if you're willing to start pouring into yourself and being real with yourself and healing those mental thoughts that you may have so you can come to clarity within yourself and within your life and how you really want to move, what you really want to do, what do you see for yourself, and start taking action on what you see for yourself. But you got to make that decision. You got to make that decision because I feel like that's where you are in your life right now. You're literally at like a checkpoint and you're stuck at the checkpoint because you're like, I've never been on this level before. I don't know. I don't want to move forward and choose the wrong road or make the wrong choice. If you don't move at all, you're still going to run out of time. So you better get going, and you're not going to like where your chapter ends if you decide not to take action, Virgo. I say all of this with love and respect. I hope y'all don't feel like I'm getting all up in y'all ass. I'm not, but I'm really passionate about what I'm seeing, and I'm really passionate about what I do here. And I'm never going to come and tell you a lie. I might tell you a joke. It might be corny, but it won't be a lie, babe. It's time for you to make a decision and stand on that. You just like your last message and your last read, you already know the truth, meaning you already know what you want to do and what side you really want to be on. So what you stand stuck for, what you stand still for. You know you want to go right, go right. You know you want to go left, go left. You know you want to go straight. What are you doing? The more you sit and stay and play possum, play sleep, play like you don't know what's already going on, guess what? You still, it's not going to get you nowhere, and it's not going to blow over, and nobody's going to come in and make the decision for you. Okay, as far as your advice, you have sexuality, someone is still figuring themselves out, then you're still trying to figure shit out, but you're being advised to get out of your head. You already know the truth about something has already been revealed to you. For some of you, you might be trying to figure out if you really want to be committed to one person or if you really want to just be out here in the streets. Well, you need to figure out what you want to do, because time is ticking, and it's not fair for you to have somebody else waiting on you to make a decision when they already know what they want to do and you're staying stuck from making a decision, which is kind of, keeping them stuck too, because maybe this person really care about you and they want something real and they want something more, but you are unsure. It's time for you to get sure, because when you get sure, the other person can be sure too, and they can know how to move. Be fair. All right, Virgo, I say that with love. Until next time, see ya. Bye.